So guys, the crypto markets are in a weird state right now, and if you're invested in altcoins and everything and you're thinking about jumping into a few different positions, you really need to be thinking about what's going on. Price action around Bitcoin is really crazy. We saw it pump today and claim that 68.2 region, but started to deviate, and it's just because, you know, we don't have a strong confirmation validation and we didn't close above that region. Of course, that is what's going to let us know what's going on. But overall, I want to talk about what's going on with the price action around Bitcoin, the state of the markets in terms of perspectives on if we're going to blow up before the election or if we're going to crash pre-election dump and then start to pump after. Overall though, I just want to talk about mindshare, what's going on, which sectors you should really be focusing on, and just overall a market update. If you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated on the market, as well as giving you guys specific things around my perspective on what I'm seeing in the markets and everyone else's as well. Currently right now, we're in a weird state with the markets. As I said, I think everyone either thinks we're gonna pump really crazy or they think we're gonna dump, and you know, it's just because of the people keeping about the price action around Bitcoin, and then other people are just super bullish based off of the sideways consolidation that we've been seeing and patterns and, you know, trend lines and everything else. So you really got to really think about where your perspective lies. If we look at the charts, guys, right now, like how I said today, we claimed that region back around 68.2, which was really crazy. Everyone was talking about how this was pretty much the pump that we were going to see, a rip up to around 70,000. But as you can see, we started to already deviate low. We're at 67.9 right now. Everyone's still saying that we're on the verge of a pump up. But based off of the perspectives and, you know, currently the interest with Wells versus retail traders, we're honestly not completely there. Justin Bennett's been talking about the price action around Bitcoin. He says, there's the Bitcoin 68.2 test I've discussed since Monday's breakdown. We've been discussing it on this YouTube channel as well, if you guys aren't new. It wouldn't be the first ascending channel we've seen from Bitcoin in the last month. Markets love symmetry. Invalidation on a convincing daily close above 68.240. So guys, like how I said, we need to close above that specific region. But currently right now, with the price action around Bitcoin, it doesn't look like we're going to be closing above that point. And based off of that, we could be seeing a deviation to the lower point based off of the patterns that we've been seeing since mid-August. We usually deviate past the close mark, and then from there start a rip up based off of, you know, that retail trader interest, as well as what's currently fueling the buying in the markets right now. And like how I said, currently we're at a state in the markets where, you know, we're around 12 days away from the US election. We have a whole bunch of information coming out around, you know, Fed cuts, specific data points. On top of that, we also have more information like around Microsoft thinking of adding Bitcoin to their spreadsheets. We have, you know, Trump talking about adding Bitcoin to the US reserves. Overall, guys, there's a lot of crazy things going on. And right now, you're either on one side. You either think we're going to blow up to the freaking moon and you're going to be rich in a matter of days, or you think that we're going to be, you know, chopping a little bit, have a little bit of sideways, you know, trade action, and then we're going to start to see a rip up once the liquidity can properly flow. That's kind of where I'm leaning right now. Based off of the price action that we're seeing with Bitcoin, I don't think we're just going to see a giga candle, which everybody wants to see. And right now, based off of what I'm saying, you know, I think that you should really think about, you know, adding your positions, because we are on the verge of something. But you could consider, you know, dollar cost averaging, just because we could be deviating a little bit lower with Bitcoin. And that's why with my YouTube channel, I keep you guys up to date with the daily events that are going on, with the macro events around Bitcoin, so you can have an understanding of where we could be potentially going. But right now, that's currently what I'm doing. I'm dollar cost averaging with what's going on. In terms of where you should be putting your money, guys, it's AI and meme coins. I have some interesting posts talking about AI. ChatGPT maker opens AI, raised 6.6 billion at 157 billion valuation. In contrast, the entire crypto AI sector is only worth 25 billion. The mismatch is huge. This is a catch-up trade of a lifetime. Billions will flow into this sector. And then he pretty much gives a few gems. But overall, guys, the AI sector is so overvalued based off of the valuations that we're seeing. Miles Dutcher even says, you're still very early to crypto X AI. Decentralized AI is in its early growth phase like DeFi in 2019 to 2020. So guys, we're practically, you know, on the verge of crazy explosive growth for AI coins. And right now also meme coins are starting to go really crazy. There's been some crazy discussions around Murad, Miles Dutcher, Elio Trace talking about the power that meme coins currently have. And I want to make a whole separate video specifically talking about AI coins and then meme coins, because guys, the gains that you can make are exponential. But right now, based off of the price action and everything that's going on, you should really be focusing on the sectors of AI and memes. Right now, we also have the AI mixed with meme meta that is starting to take off. People are making stupid amounts of money over here, right, with the GOAT coin. People are making millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars, turning $2,000 into $100,000 overnight, guys, based off of these meme coins, AI meme coins that are taking off. And it's just because the sideways price action that's going on in the markets. People are looking for that next meta, the thing that's going to be popping off, because there's consistent rotations happening. And this is also causing a lot of people to get wrecked, because people don't necessarily know how to position themselves or look for proper validation to get into a position. And that's why a lot of people make money. The people that make money are selling to the people that are getting wrecked. So this is just the name of the game, guys. And right now, you know, with the sideways price action that's currently going on, that we see with Bitcoin, the, you know, retests that we're seeing, confirmations, trend lines that everyone's drawing, the predictions that are going on, there is so many mixed opinions about if we're going to be pumping before the election or if we're going to be trading sideways and then from there having a post-election pump. Overall, though, based off of the price action with Bitcoin, if I'm giving my opinion based off of where we're at in this market, guys, I think that we're going to be chopping a little bit sideways. I think whales want to look for a specific region to jump back in. I think we're going to be deviating a little bit lower, but of course right now the sentiment is really positive. We have a ton of good news in the week from, you know, Tesla not selling any of their Bitcoin, Microsoft, like I spoke about, thinking about adding Bitcoin on their meeting in December. So there's a whole bunch of positive news, and that could be, you know, causing the pumps that we're seeing in the market. On top of that, with all the positive sentiment around Bitcoin and this, you know, price action that we're seeing. But I think we're in a weird state, guys. We're in a very weird state in the market, and people don't want to get sidelined, but people also want to look for a really good position point where they can go in. But this is where you have to start to make your own decisions. On this YouTube channel, if you look at my content, guys, I keep you updated with what's going on the day-to-day events on Bitcoin, as well as everything around news events, sentiment in the markets. And then from there, I also like to give you guys different ways you can capitalize on the market, like the AI sector and the meme sector, as well as, you know, this AI/meme meta that's starting to take off. But overall, right now, you know, I think I've never seen a state of the market where everyone is, you know, there's usually a consensus with what everyone thinks. And of course, right now, everyone thinks we're going to be blowing up, of course, in the next few months. But based off of, you know, what is going on, I could see, you know, a huge rip up, or I could see a huge deviation happening, just because right now, you know, we're kind of flip-flopping and everyone is, you know, super bullish one day and then super bearish the next. And that's just the name of the game with crypto. But overall, right now, I think you need to be taking advantage of the dips that we're seeing, especially with the altcoin markets. The AI and meme sectors are taking hits. We are seeing positive days, but overall, they are down significantly. And like how I'm talking about with the sentiment around AI, we are still super early with the adoption of AI, so these coins are going to explode if you're invested in the right ones, as well as meme coins right now. Murad and a lot of other different specific influencers, big people in the space are talking about how this is a meme cycle. Meme coins are going to be freaking blowing up just because retail investors and, you know, the whole sentiment around the crypto markets are completely different than previous cycles. So utility and everything else is kind of shifted out, which I think a lot of people are fading. RWA, gaming, AI, but overall, right now, the sentiment is all around memes and AI. So I really think you should focus on those specific sectors, guys. On top of that, keep up with the price action around Bitcoin. Right now, like how I said, we're trading at around 67,940. We did hit that 68.2 region, but we have started to deviate down lower. And based off of what a lot of people are saying, we need to close above that region for the daily for this to make sense and for us to have a flip of validation. Overall, the sectors that you should be focused on are AI and meme. We are still super early, so anyone that are investing in proper projects that are building for the future, are going to make stupid amounts of money. And I can't wait to make a YouTube video of me making some stupid amounts of money, hopefully, not gonna win. And other people making stupid amounts of money as well, just because of these AI coins and everything that's going on. Overall, keep up with the price action around Bitcoin. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and check out the rest of my content. Intermediate trader, documenting my journey, showing you guys my wins, my losses, everything else in between, and keeping you guys updated on the macro events, sentiment, and everything else, you know, that is going on in the crypto cycle and crypto markets. Like I said, weird state in the markets. I think you're either on one side or the other, but I don't want you to get sidelined. So keep up with everything. I'm going to keep dropping daily videos, keeping you guys updated with the sentiment in the market, specific shifts based off of news events, as well as specific validation points and price action around altcoins and Bitcoin. If you guys are new to my channel, drop me a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of my channel. Also, go show me some support on X. I'm trying to get monetized on X and my YouTube channel, and I share more of my day-to-day points on X. So if you guys are trying to get in contact with me, go over there. But overall, I really do appreciate all the support. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with what's going on. Stay bullish, stay committed, diamond hand until we see the huge rip up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.